my name is Noreli. I am 17 years old and I am a student at Focus. The topic that I'm going to talk about is about my experience in Focus.
My first day in Focus was lost.
I didn't know the language and I didn't know what to do, but a wonderful receptionist helped me in everything I didn't understand and took me to my first fitness, which was with the coach Misael, my first godfather. He helped me in my first scenario of book 1, where I learned how to introduce myself, describe my house, or how to get to a place based in English. Not only that, also participate in high skills where you learn English through activities, for example, theater, or how to do a job interview in English and others. In Focus, I also meet new people every day of different age and different scenarios. We always practice our pronunciation, and in practice place, we practice grammar in computers. In the books, they had cultural scenario where we all had to give our opinion. Some of them were what is love, plastic surgery, the dreams, being a leader. That was one of my favorites. Yes. In this scenario, I learned that a leader is the head of a group of people. It is a person who earned the respect of others, who follow him and support his actions or decisions. To be a leader, we must be honest, fair, and help others. We are an example for others. The best thing about being a leader is that you become a responsible person and you help people who are lost to be like you, a great leader. Another scenario that I liked a lot was the power of dreams. There were these questions. The truth, I remember most of my dreams. Death. I remember too my nightmares I had when I was a girl.
Once, I dreamed that some Chinese attacked my family in a park and only I escaped and I was left alone.
I believe that, yes, the dreams do have meaning. Many times I searched the internet for the meaning of my dreams. Once I dreamed of endless stairs, but I saw the end of the stairs, but it was hard to get there. And on the internet I found the meaning. Yes. Dreaming of endless stairs means you are desperate to get something, but you are close to getting it. And I think it coincided with my situation. So, I also want to tell a little about myself.
I think I should have done it before.
Okay, my full name is Noreli Rojas Espinosa. As I said before, I am 17 years old. I was born here in Santa Cruz and I lived in London 4 years. Yeah. I went there so when I was between 2 years old. I remember some place like Big Ben, the Tower Bridge, or London Eye, and Trafalgar Square was my favorite place. Yes. And then I went back to Santa Cruz, and here I stayed. Yes. When I was a year, I participated in some courses such as swimming or handcraft, and one time I was in boxing. You were and 2 years ago I was in graphic design, and now I'm finishing English in Focus. Now I am in my last year of school, and my plans in the future is study architecture. I choose architecture because I always felt a talent and creative person.
I always like to create things or design things.
I also interested in doing other courses such as interior design or furniture design. I don't know, I think. I would also like to travel to the United States, Brazil, Norway, Switzerland, India, and other countries. Normally, from Monday to Friday, in the morning, I get ready to go to school. I arrive at school and I breakfast right there. Sometimes I have lemonade breakfast with sandwich or just some cookies. Then I enter classes until 12:30. Okay, in the afternoon, 1. I do my homework. 2. I go to Focus. I attend the laboratory of my school, or I also go to some chemistry course because this is the subject that sometimes costs me. So when I finish these activities, I will visit my grandparents to see how they are, and also to play with my grandfathers with cards or dice. With dice, it's so funny. I arrive at my house at 7 o'clock at night. I eat and continue with the rest of my homework. Okay, on the weekend we went for a walk with my family. Okay, in the evening I'm going to eat pizza and then to the church. I only do the Saturdays. Okay, at the beginning of my vacation, I'm not going to deny it. I wanted to sleep a lot. Not only that, I had to help my grandmother, and I'm sure they will ask me, what? I helped my grandmother in the house arrangements. For example, in his closet under the stairs. And I also designed. And again, Bricoleurs Build. It has place where you can place shoes, handbags, suitcase, accessories, clothes, and other things. Okay, I also helped my grandmother in her new kitchen. I also designed her, but the architects improved that design. On my vacation, I was also with my uncles and my cousins who come from Switzerland. We went to ride, to the Quadratag, eating pique macho, charque. We went to the movies, played. It was very funny. We saw many movies like Toy Story 4, No Manches Frida 2, The Story of Lady Gaga, Break to Love, and others. In my free time, I was watching videos about the life of characters. Cleopatra. Cleopatra governed since 18 years old and married to his brother, who was 12 years old, and her brother expelled her from Egypt. Okay, Richard Branson. Richard Branson, born with dyslexia. The disease prevents understanding letters and numbers. And this man is the 10th person millionaire in the United Kingdom, thanks to his magazine that he created when he was 16 years old. Famous black pirate who liked to steal the treasures that the other boats had. Because English is a universal language, it is important, especially to get new opportunities in another countries. I decided to learn in the English language to be able to communicate with my grandfather and my uncles, cousins, and my friends who live in London. Also, in case of traveling to United States with my father, I also decided to learn the language to have opportunity to work in another country. I am very happy and grateful to God for having entered into Focus, because I could remember many stages of my life when I lived in London. And also I want to thank each of my coach. I thank the institute. I thank for that service. In Focus, I learned to express myself in a free way with the language. I feel that I learned a lot. I liked all the activities that the coach did. My greatest wish will be to work there. Because I like the environment. I would like to give the security to the new people who will study there, as they did with me when I first arrived. Thank you, Focus. Again, Thank you very much for your help. Thank you, Coach Misael, Coach Hugo, Coach Richard, Coach Mario, Mr. Christian, Mr. Eddie, and Gears at reception. Thank you. Thank you very much. Focus. Thank you. I wish that each year be a blessing for everyone in Focus and that they continue to grow more and more. Continue with that passion to teach and motivate people to not to be afraid to talk and learn. Many congratulations, they are the best. I will never forget them. And thank you very much. Focus. Bye.